I'll do mine first, just to get it out of the way, and then that way we can kind of talk longer about Ballerina.
Go for it.
So yeah, I went and saw the Phoenician Scheme, a film by Wes Anderson, who I very much enjoy Wes Anderson movies. The Grand Budapest Hotel, Fantastic Mr. Fox are two very, very strong movies. And this one I think is also, another good cast. We got Benicio del Toro, Michael Cera, Tom Hanks, Benedict Cumberbatch, Bryan Cranston. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Scarlett Johansson in this one as well. And I have to say right off the bat, if you like Wes Anderson, if you like the way he makes his movies, his cinematography, his color, his visuals, all of that, you will definitely like this movie. I very much enjoyed this movie. I thought Benicio del Toro was very, very good as the main character. He was funny. He was very redeemable. You kind of get the sense that he's like a cold-hearted millionaire, just businessman. Doesn't even live in the same like house as his nine kids and his daughter. But yeah, he's very cold-hearted, not trusting, and he's just very good. And as the movie goes on, you kind of get a sense that he's trying to change a little bit, open up his heart a little bit, and realize that there's not the only thing to life isn't just money, business, and throwing that money around for land and everything like that. But kind of get a sense that he's open to family and making friendships and making all along the way. Benicio del Toro is very, very good. I think that like when you think of Wes Anderson, especially with like Ray Fiennes in The Grand Budapest Hotel as the main character, like they just do a good job. Let me make sure that I get her name right. But the daughter who plays the nun, um, she what is her name? Mia Therapleton. I don't know how to say it. Therapleton. I don't know. Mia Therapleton plays the daughter. She is very funny as well. There are some side-handed comments, that she makes towards Benicio del Toro about him not being religious, and it is very, very funny. Michael Cera, I think, is a standout in this film as well. He plays a tutor at first that you find out is an like a U.S. spy, espionage like guy. And first he plays like his name is Bjorn. He's from Oslo and he has this accent. And then literally on with a snap of a finger, he changes his accent and his character, when you find out he's American and he's from Delaware. It was a very funny scene and, he's into bugs and everything. He's kind of like a tutor type deal. Um, but yeah, no, this even like the little characters like Tom Hanks and Bryan Cranston, there's a scene with them, with him and they're playing basketball and Bryan Cranston and Tom Hanks walk out with these tight white shirts and like sweatpants and they're making these incredible basketball shots, but they look like absolute idiots when they're doing it. And they're all just like nothing but net going in and it is hilarious. Bryan Cranston is so damn funny. And everybody knows him for Walter White, but like he can be funny. He's actually really funny, and he is in this one as well. And I don't know. I really like the way that he uses the camera. I think that's very unique. And we talk about like cinematography, and you can go down with like obviously like do I think Dune is prettier? Yes, I think Dune is prettier. Do I think like some things that come to mind like Everything Everywhere All at Once and movies like that, Top Gun Maverick and the Mission Impossibles and all that. Do I think they're prettier? Yes, but I do like how simple Wes Anderson makes the camera and the sets and everything. And I think that it's a very good job. And I think this one kind of expands on like how simple and complex it can be because it's over like the space of a whole country and it's just back and forth using a plane and stuff like that. I just find it very unique and I find it very refreshing because it is so simple at times. And I like the way he uses color. I think it's a good job. And I also think that the way he balances like a lot of characters, like when you think of Oppenheimer and how many characters are in that movie, but how all of them are interesting, I think Wes Anderson does the exact same thing. He makes them full of character and humorous and all this stuff like that, and they're memorable. And that's why I think I like this movie. Like I said, if you like his other movies, if you like Asteroid City, if you like Grand Budapest Hotel, if you like Isle of Dogs, if you like Mr. Fox, you will like this movie. If you like Wes Anderson, you will like this movie. But do I think it's anything like revolutionary? Not really. It's just kind of Wes Anderson being Wes Anderson with a good like plot that you can follow with humor. It looks good and the characters are good. And it's really just another one of those. It's like I said, it's nothing complex. It's nothing that you're like, this doesn't make any sense to me. The dialogue is not dumbed down though. The dialogue, is very it's making you think and making you realize what's going on, but it doesn't dumb it down. Um, and I don't know. Like I said, it's nothing special, but it was entertaining. I got some good laughs, and I thought the characters and the way it looked were very interesting. So I gave it 3.5 stars on Letterboxd. It's not anything like a five or anything, but I thought it was very entertaining. I would definitely watch it again, and I think I settled with a 7.1 on my rating for the Phoenician scheme. So, like I said, Benicio del Toro and Michael Cera were awesome. I thought they were kind of the highlights. And then, a long list of characters from Cranston, Hanks, Benedict Cumberbatch, all those people were also very good. So, 3.5 stars, 7.1. And if you like Wes Anderson, definitely go see it. My theater was packed today. Literally not an open seat in my theater on a Sunday afternoon. So, some people like Wes Anderson, and, I'm one of them.
Question for you. What if you're like me, you don't really like Wes Anderson?
Yeah, so if you don't like Wes Anderson, I still say go see it because I feel like a lot of people think his movies are the same, and I definitely understand that. Because I think he uses the camera and the like color scheme and everything is the same. I feel like this one was a little bit different though for the way he like, dude, when I say this movie starts off with a bang, it starts off with a freaking bang, literally. Um, and you won't get that unless you see the movie, but the humor is very, very good. Like our whole theater was laughing like multiple times. So it's funny. The characters are very interesting, and I don't think there's a really bad performance. And I'm starting to wonder if you can get a bad performance in a Wes Anderson movie because of the way he does the dialogue and like the script and everything. So you don't have to. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I think, especially if you're like never seen a Wes Anderson film. I don't think it's the Grand Budapest Hotel. I still think that's the best Wes Anderson film. Like I think that one is so good. But I still think this one is very solid. You will definitely get some laughs in this one, and I think it's entertaining enough for anyone to go watch it for sure.
Okay. Well,
So
maybe I'll have to go check it out.
yeah,
I was actually asked to go watch it today, but I had to decline because I was so tired from my travels. But um, who knows? Maybe I'll check it out. We'll see. I like the cast. I really like the cast,
yeah,
and I've heard good things about it from you and a couple other people. So we shall see. But yeah. So that is Landon's review for the Phoenician scheme, and now we can jump into Ballerina.